Motion from Frash. They give it to Frash, and he scores. And we're back to the Rangers wrap-up with head coach Larry Hill. And coach, a big win, 20-3, where your offense woke up in the second half, and really that was a big difference in the game that they were able to put points on the board.
I think so. You know, our defense got some stops. You know, New Braunfels rolled the dice a little bit and elected to go ahead and go into the win in the third quarter so they'd get it in the fourth. So we got the ball and the wind in the third quarter. And we were able to put some things together, particularly in the running game and the short passing game. Got a couple long field goals. We got a kicker who can do that, and then got a touchdown. And then, you know, then at that point in time, we try and play a little ball control and grind the clock. And then, of course, we get the one at the end to put it away.
It's really important when your kicker can put points on the board in a tough defensive-oriented game.
No doubt. I mean, that's a weapon that we have that most people aren't blessed with, you know. And if you saw, we used a timeout right as the third quarter ended just to give him a shot to kick that long one with the wind so we didn't turn it around. And I thought that was big. And I think the other pivotal moment, I think, was the big throw and catch of Levi to Jeremiah Gilliam. We're fixing a punt from our own end of the field with a small lead at that time, and that kept the drive alive, and then we went down and finished with points.
Your defensive line was big tonight. Tanner Hobeck had a lot of big plays. Witcher, Gibbons, Moore, they all played well.
I thought they were the key to the game. You know, I mean, they had a hard time running the ball with any consistency. And then they threw the ball well at times, but then there were other times when he's running for his life, or we pressured him into a hurried throw that wasn't accurate. So I thought those four guys were outstanding tonight.
We talk about big offense in the second half, but right at the end or toward the end of the first half, the interception by Jalen Nutt when they're knocking at the door.
No doubt. I mean, they get a touchdown there. It doesn't mean we can't win, but you go in down 10-0, that's tough, or they even get another field goal. Instead, they come away with nothing. And a big play by Jalen. We knew they liked to throw back shoulder down there on the goal line. He'd been working on that all week. It's good to see him make a play like that when we needed it.
And now that the regular season's over, you have a chance to play some more.
We're going to play some more. We sure are. We're going to play up at Lake Travis next Friday night, 7:30, and we'll be ready.
All right. Good luck, Coach.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's Coach Hill here on the Ranger Wrap-Up.
Chicken Express is the place for legendary chicken tenders, the freshest sides, and the best sweet tea in Texas, Chicken E Sweet Tea. Let's give a big thank you to the Brown family for supporting all the high schools in the area for over a decade. Dine in, drive up, or drive through. We'll see you at Chicken Express.
We're back with the Ranger Wrap-Up with defensive lineman Tanner Hobeck. And Tanner, the defensive line played really well tonight, and you were a big part of it.
Yes, sir. Probably the team as a whole, especially the defense. Love our coaches, love our team. Glad I had a good night, and I'm glad we got this big win.
They had a mobile quarterback, so it was hard chasing him down sometimes tonight, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. It was difficult, but I mean, I just got to contain the outside and make sure he comes back inside, or make sure I make the tackle.
As a defensive end, you have two defensive tackles that are playing really well too, and Witcher and Gibbons.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what they do to help you out.
They play a big part of the D-line. They always opening gaps for me, always making him go to the outside so I can have more individual tackles for our DBs or our linebackers. But they play a big part of the D-line, always making tackles and making plays for us.
And I know the regular season's over, but now you get a chance to go into the playoffs. Tell me about what you're thinking of that.
Looking forward to it. I can't wait. Yes, sir.
All right.
Wait. Yes, sir.
All right, Tanner Hobeck, our player of the game. And that's it for the Ranger Wrap-Up as the Rangers win it 20-3 here at Unicorn Stadium. For the Ranger Wrap-Up, I'm Tony Brubaker.